I'm Greg from Malachy Parts and Service. Kind of running this job today. We're installing a brand new Montague Griddle range with a convection oven. Just removed the old one. The doorway was exactly 36 inches, like 36 and a quarter, and this was 36. It barely fit through. There has been issues in the past with these types of units where you would have taking off the entire front of this stuff to make it thinner, so that you could get it through the doorway. The wheel's bent underneath, so it's like all twisted on the middle. So this side's a little shorter, so it's kind of crooked. And then there's some bent spots on the side of the panels itself that we're gonna have to see if we can bend them back so they get through. Because like the measurements was 36 width-wise. This door's 36 and a quarter, so it should go through. But there's just some bent stuff. We have to see if we can get it through without having to keep everything apart. There we go. It was literally an exact fit trying to get through that doorway. $36 and a quarter, this is exactly 36. If you got the old one out, that's still coming that fucking stuff, so you have to do this whole turn it around, this goes over here, and like, what I want to do is take that piece of cardboard, put it down here, put it on the side, and make it feel something. I'm not going to be able to get the house in this spot. We're going to do that here. And right now we're just kind of taking off the little stickers on everything, so you get the nice clean stainless look. This is pipe dope. It's basically a thread sealant. So it keeps the natural gas from being able to leak around the threads of the pipe. Put it on every joint, so every connection point, so you don't get gas leaks. That's why I don't go down. You know that top gas, just straight up, right? Hold out. This sits in here. Yeah, that is good. It sits in here, and then the bolt gets slid into this. And then you tighten this up to the top of the frame. That's why you got the gap. That's why you got the gap. So it doesn't get pinched or anything when it comes down. Tighten up this bracket so it holds it nice and tight to the griddle surface, so it can have a good heat transfer and sense the proper temperature of the griddle. So we turned on the gas, have everything hooked up properly. We reused the old gas hose because the customer was supposed to supply us with a new one and they didn't. So we're reusing the old one from the other equipment. We turned on the gas and we have no gas pressure. It's a brand new pressure regulator and both the valves are on for the gas. And it's tees off into this one too, so I just double checked to make sure that one was still getting gas. Brand new regulator. If I was really thinking, it's probably that mechanism in there. Open this and see if I'm getting gas out of the hose before the pressure regulator. If I'm getting gas out of the hose, like a quick, thing. If I'm getting gas out of it, then I know at least my hose and stuff is good. And then it's somewhere between the right. It's got to be a defaulty regulator because there's nothing else between after the regulator and where I'm taking it from. Looking at these, and if I turn these burner valves on and I'm not getting any gas out of the burner valves either, then I know that there's no gas in the unit. You know, because they're just a straight open or closed. There's nothing fancy to it. You know, it's either on or off, just like this, on or off. And it was definitely on. It had gas there. You smelled it? I could hear it so fast. Yeah. And definitely smelled it. But it's going to be an issue with this pressure regulator we got. You have the old one from the other machine?
Yeah.
Bring it in. Bring a new one in, and there was no gas coming through it. I just triple checked that it was going the right direction because there's a certain way an orientation is supposed to go, and it was going the right way. It's just not allowing for the gas to go through, even though I double checked to make sure I had gas just by kind of quickly opening this and getting some gas out of there. So because the new pressure regulator is defective, we're gonna reuse the old one because the old machine was really actually working.
It be like that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It be like that though sometimes.
It's always like that. So like, if we were to turn on all the burners, this should drop a little bit, which is normal. And you should be around like 6 inches of water column when it's like dynamic pressure, which means while everything is running.